This is the Aukey Mini RGB light. The Aukey Mini RGB light is actually quite a good looking little device. It retails for about $13.99 on amazon.co.uk, and there's links in the notes below for you to see where to get it. So it comes in the Aukey Go Green with Aukey packaging. Small, it is really small. I actually expect it to be a lot larger, and it comes in two colours, white and black. As you can see, we have a black one here. Isn't that amazing? It's not green, it's black. So, okay. Thankfully, I had jiggled this around whenever it first arrived and heard something knocking about and was a bit worried that it was broken, but I see what it is. Right, so we have a micro USB cable that is maybe quite long. It's not really long at all, it's about half a metre, foot and a half. We have a shackly type carabiner type thing. We have two clean a flat surface, remove adhesive backing and adhere to the surface, press and hold firmly for 15 seconds, wait 12 hours before attaching light to ensure strong adhesive bonds. Right, so we have two of them. And there's a user manual, which no doubt we are really going to need. There's some of the technical details there. 180 lumens, color temperature is 3000 K to 6000 K, 6500 K. Power consumption is 2 watts, charging time is 5 hours, and continuous use time is 5 hours for brightest light and 80 hours on the dimmest light. Wow, that's quite a difference, isn't it? And we have the warranty sticker. So the actual light itself is right here, and it's quite small and plastic. Peel off label before first use. And then down here we have IP65. You can obviously hang it maybe from that, but it's a little rubber doohickey. This should come with a bit of charge in it. It does. Right. Ooh la la. So this would be best if I turned off the studio lights. I'm not going to close all the curtains and things like that. So that is a white light. That is like a yellowy warm light. You can see it better against the, the back there than actually in the camera. And then we go to an orange light that's really quite orange. It doesn't look terribly orange on the, well, at least on the viewing screen here, but it is really quite orange. And then a red, which again, I suppose you can see it on my hand there. Oh no, that's moving through a lot of different colours, to green, to blue, to a darker blue, to purple or magenta. Right. Okay. So I'm a bit... Right, so the bottom is magnetic. And then you can stick this to a wall and then stick that directly up on the wall. Isn't that smart? That's actually really nice. Really simple. I like this. And having a bunch of them around your living room or a den or some kind of cool office or man cave would probably be kind of swish, although I'm not too sure about the colour selection. That's a little bit girly maybe. If I keep it on that, does it change at all? No, it stays orange. That's it flowing through the different colours. See, there's a little LED indicator just there, just above the Aukey sign, which isn't turning blue or flashes red when the battery is below 20%. So we'll wait for that to happen at some point. When the light is on, double tap the touch control point top center of the light. Ooh! Ah, right, yes, there's a... you can't see that. There's instructions on the top of this sticker, which, whilst it does say peel off label before first use, there is someone touching the top. So we turn her on, we hold it in to turn her on. Ah, that turns it off. That turns it on. And then you use the multi-touch button on the bottom to select which mode you want it to be in. So long press the touch button until you have the desired brightness. Aha, right, so we have to change it to white, and then we long press. So that's very bright. Not quite so bright. That's the two settings that it has. Then you press it again to go to yellow, and this should work again. Very bright. Not quite so bright. There's not much in it, to be honest, especially whenever you think that full brightness lasts for 5 hours, whereas the lesser brightness lasts for 80 hours. I think you can see the light over here as it gradually diminishes just a little, but it's certainly bright enough to light up a dark room. And then whenever you press it again, it takes you to the color changing mode, which doesn't brighten. So it's lovely. I'm going to be putting this in my son's bedroom to see how well he likes it, because it might be quite nice for him to fall asleep to the color changing around him. And we just do that, and at the lower brightness, hopefully that lasts all night, and then give it a quick charge in the morning. It's a pretty neat little thing. I quite like it, to be honest. It's at £13. You could get a couple of them and really brighten up a dark room, make things kind of super funky. I'm sure there's no way to actually synchronize between them, so you can't have them flowing the same colors, but yeah, being able to walk out and just turn it off and on, or maybe in a shed, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Alright, well that's groovy. So there's links down below as to where to find this. Hit that subscribe button, give us a wee thumbs up if you fancy, ask me any questions about it if you like. I'm sure I'll find out more about it as I'm using it over the next week. And other than that, take care.